Now
Yes, sir.
let us understand default values in Work Center. Okay. Next configuration, that is a default values. What is the default values? Okay. Default values means what? So whenever we are going to create a work center, okay, let me, this is done. Okay. Slash and SPRO. Okay. If you go to array, no, it is SPRO. Then we will go for production. Then we go for basic data. Then work center. Then general data. Then define field selection. Default values. Enter. Okay. So this is default value. Can you see? No, not default like this. Okay. So whenever we are going to create, okay, slash, okay, let me save this. Whenever we are going slash and CR01, okay, here work center category is coming by default as a 0001. Can you see? And then I'm changing it manually. So how it is coming directly? And even though if I select anything, okay, and if you proceed further, then personal number and these values are coming by default. Can you see? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So this value is called as the default value. Okay. If you go to default value again, if you go to the next tab, then you can see PP01 is coming control key. These values are coming by default. So this is called as the default value. So what is the configuration of this default value? Okay. So define default work center. Okay. General data. Default work center. CRO. Define. See, this is define default work center here. Can you see here work center is 0001. This is the reason whenever I'm going to create a work center, this value 0001 is coming by default. Now, if you go inside, this is the basic data. This is your here, initial screen. If you go to the basic data, then you can see person responsible. Now, whatever person we have created, 456, let us make him default. If you go now, here default value is coming as a but the person responsible in basic data is coming as a 0003. Now, next time I would like to have 456. Okay. Then if you go to these values are correct. SAP1 is corrected. I want B15 as the default value every time. Okay. If I go to default values instead of this PP01, I should have something different. I can make it change. Okay. The costing every tab, whatever data you want to make fix, you can make it fix or you can keep on changing. So this is the configuration by which you can save, make a correction. Now I have made some changes. Okay. Now if you see, let me create another work center slash and CR01 for your understanding. Now here, I have not changed anything. Okay, I will go with this. Default category is 0001. We have kept same, but once you go inside that, you can see here now person responsible become 456. Earlier it was 0003. So we can make whatever default values what you want, you can make it. Now, what is the use of making this default value? Imagine the person who are creating work center, he knows that always responsible person is this, always usage value is to be this. My standard value has to be always BT for 15. Then why we should get another values? Make this value like a template. The way we have created MRP profile, you remember in MRP profile, we are having the template was created. So we are just copying the template and same data is getting repeated everywhere. So that was the agenda through which we are able to achieve it. So similarly here, we are creating one kind of template. So user can use this template again and again, and he can achieve very minimum changes and he can easily create a work center within no time. Okay. So let me correct again the data. I don't want to have basic data value as SAP BT15. SAP1 should be always standard value. Okay, and save it. once I make correction, again, if I try to create a new machine, you can slash and CR01. Okay. We can see basic data 1, SAP 1 is back. Clear? So do you understand this configuration? What is the default values in Work Center? Are we clear? Team?
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes,
question?
sir.
No.
You're good? Chalo. So team, let us stop over here for a day, and tomorrow we will meet again same time. Okay.
Sir, the main purpose of default value is we are maintaining default values in Work Center so that we can same copy at routing. No? That is the main purpose.
Obviously, that is going to be get
default.
copied, but default values main function is that whenever you are creating machine, every time you don't have to update these values. Whatever standard value you are going to
Yes.
use, why make them default for every Work Center?
Yes, yes.
Okay, just to reduce the Work Center creation time, master data creation time for the particular super user or user who is creating, he should always use this template and proceed further. That is only agenda.
So this default value, it is a person specific because our person responsible, that also we are means considered in the default value. So
No.
we can
See, try to understand. The default value is meaning not person specific. Whatever value I maintain, the person, okay, this value will always come 4, 5, 6. If you want to change, you can change it, no issue. If you want to use SAP 1, you can use. Most of the time, you are going to use this value for, there are 100 machine you have to create. And out of that 98 machine, you are going to use 4, 5, 6 as a value. Or this, okay. This value is going to be used for 100 machine, 98 machine. Only 2 machine have different value. So you can make a template, and in that template, you will always have this value. So this value is going to be default, become for everything. You don't have to worry about this value. You just have to go to this capacity, and if anything has to change, you will just go and change. Or in costing tab, you can see.
Okay, means for the person responsible, it's a group of persons. It's not a particular one person, correct? So
No,
whatever the
no. You are
technician is
understanding
there.
wrong. No. What I mean to say, if imagine you have to create 100 work center in SAP by using CR0 decode, right?
Okay.
For all these machines, this cost center value is going to be 4230. Then why you have to update again and again 4230? Make it default value. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
If I make this value blank, or if I make this value, this whatever here you are stuck, okay? So if I make this value blank, then every time 100 times you have to update, okay, update for 4, 5, 6 value over here. So what is use of updating? Let us make it default value. For 100%, you are going to use same person as the responsible person, or this value is 4, 5, 6. Just imagine this is one value. Don't consider this is person. Consider this is one value, or this location, or this usage. This usage is going to be 0000009 for all work center. Then why to type it again and again? Make it default. That is the meaning of default values in work center. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. It's same as to the MRP profile.
Perfect, Akshay. It is same as your MRP profile. In MRP profile also, in MRP 1, 2, 3, 4 value, what we are doing, we are making them default. Because of that, what is happening? We are just copy pasting the value, right?
Yeah.
We are just selecting that, and data is getting directly pop up, and whatever template is there, the values come over there. If you want to change, you can change it. There is no issue, right?
Yeah.
It's just to save the time of the person who is creating the data. That's it.
Okay.
Suraj, are you clear, Suraj?
Yes, sir.
Okay, team.